How's it going, people? I can't even speak. How's it going, people? Back for another vlog, and today we're going to do a Thriver health kit. So I've just ordered this and I decided to get every single test because I'm a little bit hypochondriac sometimes, but I also want to prove that vegan diet is completely adequate for all needs. I've never eaten meat my whole life, 32 and a half years old, vegetarian 26 years, vegan for 6 years now. So let's see what's in this kit. I did a video 2 years ago where everything was fine, so hopefully everything will still be fine. It's got this cool box where everything like slides out. They require two samples for all the tests. So basically I need to fill these with my blood, and in order to do that there's these needles, and yeah, so if you're squeamish about blood, then look away now, please. These are the instructions, and I've got to fast for 8 hours. Well, I haven't had breakfast yet and I've been asleep for 8 hours, so I've just had 2 glasses of water, and yep, my hand is nice and warm, and I've done some little, I'm ready basically. So I'll wipe those. Didn't hurt as much as I thought. It's alright. Already making a mess. I'm going to give up on this one. I'm going to put more blood in from another finger. Nice and clean. That's good. So got there in the end. Had to do a third finger because I wasn't getting enough blood. These two were clawing. Kind of more fiddly than I thought it would be. Time to label them and post them off. The face is on the wrong side. It's like sideways. Okay, all done. So I'll send off the samples and look forward to the results in a week or two's time. Hey, so the results actually came the day after I sent the samples off, which was an amazing service, like later in the evening. So it took maybe 36 hours to get the results on the website. So I thought that was pretty amazing. One annoying thing is though, the sample that I struggled with actually clotted, so I couldn't get the omega-3 6 profile or the HbA1c hemoglobin results, so that's kind of annoying, but they did fully refund for those tests, which is great. So let's have a look at the results. It says here, hi Thomas, most of your results are normal and all of them look fine. Despite your good results, it looks like you could improve your exercise regime. Now the reason he said that is because I just quickly went through the questions at the start and said I did 2 hours a week exercise, so I probably do more than that, so I should have definitely put more on there. So his recommendations basically are to eat more whole foods, which I'm doing anyway, and to exercise more, which is fair enough. Yeah, the whole point of this is that you have multiple tests over time and track your results. I've just changed mine to 1 year rather than 3 months because I don't want to get charged again in 3 months' time. Let's see results here. So the iron profile is great. Everything is either in the optimal range or the normal range, so I'm pretty happy with that. B12 is right on the bottom of the normal range, so based on this I am going to be taking a little bit more B12 supplement. I take the Vegan Society Veg one, I'll leave a link to that in the description, but I think maybe there's not enough B12 in there, and it might be good to top that up with a higher dose one, like maybe once a week. CRP, this is inflammation. I have extremely low inflammation, and the doctor here says this indicates there is little or no active inflammation occurring in the body, which is great. So that's definitely the whole food gains coming through there. Great to see. Testosterone profile. I was interested in this one as I'm getting older. I know testosterone in men starts to decline, and everything looks pretty healthy and normal there, which is good, reassuring. So yeah, nothing more to say on that really. This is the one that couldn't be processed because the blood had clotted, HbA1c, lipid profile. So this is interesting. There's some abnormal results. So my total cholesterol over HDL ratio is actually a little bit above the normal optimal range there. And I think this is hereditary. I think I have a natural tendency to have slightly high cholesterol. Other than that, it looks okay. Everything else is like reasonable, and the doctor says at the bottom, the result is only just outside the normal range, and it looks fine relative to the other results. So it's inconsequential, and you do not need to worry about it. So, I mean, still, I am going to take Dr. Greger's recommendations on lowering cholesterol, which is amla powder. I do have some amla powder and Brazil nuts, so I'm going to take some more of these than I am already doing. And I'd be interested to see if I could drop my cholesterol down a little bit with more cardio, which I'm planning to do anyway this autumn and winter. I'm thinking of signing up to a marathon next spring, and by taking the amla and Brazil nuts, maybe I can bring this down. So I'll have a repeat test in the future. Liver functions. This was something I was a little concerned about because I've been working as a pub crawl guide in Krakow for the last 2 months or so. So I've drank probably way more than I should be drinking, but everything on the liver function test has come out optimal or normal. So I'm pretty happy with that. It still doesn't mean obviously that I've not done myself any damage, and that's also part of the motivation where I'm doing Sober for October. So I've had, I think, been sober for the last 2 weeks now. I had one little bit of whiskey at the end of September at a friend's housewarming party, just a toast to the house, and I had some beer, one beer with my brother. But since the start of October, I've had no alcohol, and I'm planning to see that through to at least the end of October, if not all the way through to the new year. So we'll see how I get on with that. Omega-3 and 6, as I mentioned, they couldn't do this, so this is something I'd be really interested to see. I'm really interested in Dr. Greger's videos on flax seeds and chia seeds and stuff like that, and I've been taking algae-derived omega-3 as well. So we'll see in future. I'll probably get one of these done, and I'd be really interested to see what that comes out at. Thyroid profile, everything looks good there. And again, my B12 is just on the lower range of normal, so I'm going to be taking more B12. And finally, vitamin D. Look at that, smack bang in the middle of this quite narrow optimal range. So I'm pretty happy. My vitamin D is perfect. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. There's a link in the description to 50% off this test if you're interested, and the supplements that I'm taking. So yeah, hopefully I've proven that you don't need meat, dairy or eggs to live healthily, and yeah, I've never eaten meat my whole life, and I've been vegan for 6 years now, so I will be getting another test done probably next year with Thriver to compare the results and keep track of this, and boost my B12 a little bit and try and lower my cholesterol a little bit. But other than that, I'm very happy, very healthy, and have no concerns whatsoever. So don't just take it from me with my puny 6 years being vegan, whether it's healthy to be vegan long term. I'm joined today by two vegans who've been vegan for 35 years and vegetarian for several years before that, I believe. My parents. So they're a little bit camera shy and don't want to say anything. My dad's peeling some potatoes. But yeah, these guys, vegan legends, organising vegan festivals now in Bridlington. So yeah, I don't think they have anything to say, but
Go vegan.
Come to Bridlington Vegan Festival, 11th of August, 11th of October next year.
It's a plug for. It's a long way away. It's more than a year away. Okay. Bye. Go vegan.